Yeah, so look, I think at the end of the day, our ideal customer, and this might sound broad here, is anybody who's looking to optimize their tire maintenance.
Okay.
So tires, as everybody in this building knows, are usually the second largest expense for a fleet. So anything that we can do to optimize that maintenance is what we want to be focused on. And those are primarily what our solutions are geared and driven towards, right?
Right.
So optimizing that inspection workflow so that the driver gets more time back on the road, less time doing inspections, and we can actually reduce downtime in the long run.
Okay, let's expand on that a little bit. So if you have a fleet and they haven't done this optimization, what does that actually look like?
Yeah, so I think the funny part is we ran a survey and we can see that in 80% of fleets, it looks very manual, right? So it is a process that, look, hasn't changed for
decades,
if I'm being honest, right?
Yeah.
We're still using manual gauges to measure tread depth. We're still using pen and paper to record that information. These are things where, hey, the paperless revolution and digitization has been here for many years. It's just still taking its time to really reach adoption. And in a lot of cases, it's, I think, partially just that people don't know, right? We have really, truly an awareness issue more than we do an adoption issue, because once they see the tech, it's fairly easy to adopt. And that's by design. It's easy to use, but we've really just got to improve awareness.
So one of the things I've heard repeatedly at this show is that we don't need another dashboard. We don't need another subscription. Like, there is so many things that they have to do, and there's so much data coming at the fleets that they sometimes have a difficult time even just consuming it and then turning it into anything actionable. How is your solution with the specific goal of tire optimization? Like, why is it easy for them to use your solution?
Excellent question. So you're 100% right. So I'm going to give you on a couple levels why our solutions are perfect for exactly what you're saying. The people who don't want another solution, right? Neither does the driver, by the way.
Yeah.
They don't want another tool. They've got plenty of them already to maintain. Here's why. So from the start, one of the first things that we were conscious about was not being an end-to-end application. We consider ourselves a piece of the puzzle, a valuable piece, an important piece, but a piece of the puzzle. And we integrate with solutions and partners so that those fleet managers and those drivers don't have to open 2 or 3 or 4 different apps. They can stay in the existing application and actually never knew that they used Anyline, and hopefully other providers as well, to optimize that workflow, right? It all just happened as part of an existing workflow, and that's really at the core how we started. Now, you also asked about actionable, because look, let's be honest, there's a ton of data.
Yeah.
There's more data than any of us can consume. There's just not enough hours in the day, right? We need actionable insights. So one of the great things about our solutions, if I were to take our tread measuring, for example, is it's actually actionable at the point of inspection, which is key, because now the driver is empowered, right? Or the technician is empowered to take action to get the tire off the road or to get an alignment, rotation, you name it, right? But to take better care of that tire, right? So at the point of inspection, they get an immediate result back so that they know, excellent, my steer tires are actually a little below where the company has mandated they should be. I need to get those swapped out ASAP. But that's not where it stops. That data then flows where it's traditionally stopped. It flows now to the fleet manager.
Right.
So in real time, I could be sitting in Houston, Texas, and my driver in San Antonio's conducted his inspection, and I can see immediately, oh, hey, he's got to get those drive tires changed out on the driver's side because they're below the legal limit, right? And I can immediately action that. So that's really the key, is being able to get that information, not only from the point of inspection, accurate there, but also accurately and immediately up to the manager, who can then, again, take action as well.